and this is the Morning Drive Live. I want to say thank you for stopping by. If you so choose to stop by, I just want you to know today is a very special day. It sure is. The comment section in this live is reserved for conversations. And regardless of your Webster's dictionary, because I'm the host of this live, the working definition of a conversation is as follows. A conversation is truthful, honest questions and answers using logic to come up with solutions to problems. Arguments are synonymous with debates. Debates are synonymous with wars. And in all three instances, they cause problems because one person has to be declared a winner and one person has to be declared a loser. However, if you have a conversation, all parties involved in that conversation win. Because at bare minimum, you'll have a better comprehension of how each other thinks and how their customs are, and why they believe what they believe. You can treat them accordingly and not mistreat them. So if you'd like to participate in the comment section, I know I'm about 30 minutes late. I had a long night. If you'd like to participate in the comment section, the only thing that I ask you to do is, first and foremost, read my channel description. Read the channel description. And if it is something that you are interested in and you would like to participate in the comment section, after reading the channel description, first, before you type your question, comment, concern, or become the troll, greet everybody in the room peacefully, with a peaceful greeting, according to your culture, their customs, your ways, okay? If that's beneath you, then please scroll on. This live is not for you. It's an open topic today. It was an open topic last time I came on too. So we're gonna keep that theme. And if nobody comes in respectfully with a greeting for everyone and a topic, I'll just sign off once I get to the homestead. But I do want to say that I thank you all for watching. Whoever's watching, if you're watching this at a later date or if you're watching it live, thank you. You're unique and wonderfully made, and I do appreciate your presence. Regardless if you're here to ask questions, have a conversation, troll, whatever you come here to do, your presence is greatly appreciated. It is. You're one of one, just like today. Today's a special day because before today, there was never a day like today. There was never a day like today. And after today is gone, there'll never be another day exactly like today. And I don't tell grown people what to do. I just share what works for me. Do something positive and constructive. Positive, constructive fashion. Leave them alone. It's as simple as that. If you're not coming to help somebody, you're coming to hurt somebody. But either way it goes, that's why this live is formatted the way it is. If you want to have a conversation because you have an issue with my content, my video content, or the topics that I address, and you can articulate your issues with my video content and the topics that I address, then you can do that in the comment section after you greet everyone in the room in peaceful fashion, because you don't have to be the same religion, skin color, income bracket, whatever, to just say hello, to just say peace, to just say shalom, to say namaste, to say assalamu alaikum, to say hotep, to give a peaceful greeting. And if you want to troll me or talk about me, that's fine, but just do that first. Do that first. People have a mental condition where they think that respect is demanded. They can demand respect without giving respect. It's highly illogical. But I think that's an ingredient in that wax that I'm always talking about that people use to buff their gray matters with. How you gonna demand respect from somebody, and you constantly disrespecting them? How do you expect someone to respect your culture while you disrespect their culture. You just disrespect their culture, their customs, their ways. Oh, that's garbage, blah, 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 right? But you better respect my culture. Wait a minute, hold on. How does that work? It sounds like that's a mental condition. You know, and mental health is a serious problem in America. It really is. I'm sorry, I lost my keys. I'm almost at the homestead. I'm gonna try to catch up with the comments when I pull in to see if we have a topic. I don't like messing with this thing while I'm driving, so please forgive me. But I'm almost at the homestead, and I'm gonna go ahead and catch up with the questions, comments. But today is a beautiful day, y'all. Today is a beautiful day. Praise the Most High Yah for everything that He declares good. Everything that He declares good. His laws are good. The Mashiach, His Son, is Tabah, is good. His word is life. It is our covering, our protection. And when we break His laws, we remove our protection. And we are subject to the wiles of this world and the God of it. That's not belief. That's, you know, that's what I know from personal experience. Like I said, I just share what works for me. If it works for a dirty old trucker like me, I know it'll work for you if you just try it. Now I'm gonna catch up with the comments. Then I need to hurry up and get in the house before my device dies, because in my haste I didn't grab a charger. So I'm gonna go in the house. I'm gonna go ahead and continue this live and have some. I don't call this junk food, but I mean it's pretty good. So it's for gut health. Man, trucker has health issues. 2 decades on the road to do that to you. Yeah, my display is kind of dim. Just bear with me, people. Just bear with me. My screen went dim and I can't read the comments. My eyes aren't like they used to be. But we made it to the homestead. Praise y'all. It was this day. Praise Yah. You could be anywhere in the world today, but you decided to be here with me. Praise the Most High Yah. Thank you for attending. Atrin, shalom, man. Shalom. How are you? Thank you for joining. I'm going to go ahead and greet everybody in the comment section, and we can decide on a topic. Who else doing? Black Hat. Shalom. Thank you for joining. Dakota Jones, you retracted a comment. That's okay. 8 says, peace from New York City. Manifest your destiny on a high vibration frequency energy. Good over evil, light over dark. 2025, we up. Yeah, I like that, 8. Shalom, man. That's what's up. But the second part, I can't really agree with, because this isn't the greatest country on earth. And the litmus test, as far as we all bleeding red, to me is a cop-out. I did a video on that mentality, and it's not your fault, and I'm not attacking you or coming at you for typing that, but I'm just going to put something out there for you to think about. 8, why that got to be the litmus test? We all bleed red as humans. Why you got to cut my arm off? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or I got to, cut your ear off to see what color your blood is and look at my blood before we both come to the conclusion that we're both humans. Because I hear that a lot. And like I said, I'm not attacking you, 8. I'm not attacking you, because I used to say the same thing. But I had to come out of that mindset, because I've been taught, and my grandmother used to say it a long time ago, and I have a pastor that I watch on a regular basis, and he also says it, and it's a true statement, that half of a truth is a whole lie. And I respect your views too, 8. I really do. Because, I mean, we can have a conversation and not agree. It doesn't mean that we're enemies. It just means we don't see eye to eye on certain topics, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what makes people different. Everybody's not going to agree on everything, but we do agree that light has no counsel with darkness. We do agree that we have to manifest our destiny by staying within our humanity, because technology is basically killing humankind. All of this Convenience. I'm old school, man. I remember when I was younger, before smartphones, you had to remember people's number if you wanted to call them. I had no problem doing that. People used to call me asking for folks' phone number. Man, if you ask me my sister's phone number on the wrong day, you'll get trouble. Because nowadays, smartphones, all you see is the name, you don't see the number. And then when somebody calls you, you lock their number in under their name, and it's none to the wiser. Well, if you lose your smartphone, yeah, that's why people have mental breakdowns. I don't know what I'm gonna do without my phone. Well, yeah. I said it when they first came out. And this ain't no shot at nobody because I'm using one right now. So I'm talking about myself too, okay? Dumb people need smartphones. Yeah, smartphones made us dumb. How is it that they have the Apple phone, and it's thousands of dollars, and every year they come out with a new one, and people are waiting in line, losing sleep, pitching tents to go buy the newest version. Yeah, and then after a year, it's not even worth half what you paid for it because they got the next big thing out. It's never going to end. And it's all a ploy for capitalism to keep money out of your pocket and keep it in the hands of big corporations that want to use you as chattel and work you to death in a system that's unjust in America, because that's the way that this country was set up. This country was set up on manifest destiny. It was set up on white supremacy. It was set up on the color of someone's skin being the supreme factor on whether or not they're human. They're still debating Dred Scott. These are things you can look up. I mean, this ain't no shot at nobody, but the whole we all bleed right red. Yeah, that's true. Here's something else to think about. Chickens bleed. Cows bleed. Fish bleed. We're a little bit different than that, don't you think? And like I said, it's not no attack, 8. This is not no attack, man. People don't know how to take me because to be honest with you, I'm going to tell you what it is to anybody that's listening. I've lived half a century on this planet. And I've come to the conclusion and the realization that the greatest form of love you can show anybody is to tell them the truth and be open for correction if what you're speaking is not the whole truth about whatever it is you're telling them. When Christ said you've heard the commandment to love thy neighbors, you love thyself, but I say unto you, love your enemy as you love thyself. He wasn't saying run up and give your enemy a big hug and a kiss. That's illogical. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. And nowadays we live in a climate, especially in America, because this country is not great at all. And I'm a veteran. I've earned the right to say that because I've experienced it. This country isn't great for everybody. Because if it's not great for everybody, it's not great at all. Full stop. When this country is great for everyone, yeah, it'll be great. America has never been great. Fact of business, the way that they do citizens in this country is worse than any other country on the planet. The food that we eat is banned in other nations because they put so many chemicals in it that they kill us. They tax us to death. They're going after Social Security and they're going to get it. They tell you that the majority of people in this country are not racist, but the majority of people in this country voted for one, didn't they? See, I don't practice pseudosciences. I study them because I've been a victim of that system my whole life. Just because I speak on racism doesn't mean that I'm calling anybody. Just because I speak on racism, it doesn't make me a racist. That's illogical. Speaking of truth doesn't mean you subscribe to that ideology. I could tell you about different books that I've read by authors that I wouldn't spit on them if they were on fire. But I read those books, so I would at least have some kind of insight on their mental process, on why it went so south, why their mental process went so south. This is an example of what I'm talking about. I've read that book by that little funny mustache wearing dude from Germany, Mein Kampf. my Führer, my leader. Yeah, I've read that book, bits and pieces of it. Yeah, but I'm not a member of that party with that bent cross. You know, that Hindu symbol that they took and reversed. I'm not a member of that club, nor do I wish to be a member of that club. However, but because I read that book, I can tell you how they think. I can tell you that what they believe is a lie based on the preponderance of the historical evidence. I can tell you that. And that book proves it. It also proves that, hey, Donald Trump took many, many pages out of that book that funny mustache wearing dude guy wrote. Yeah. It's funny how these Trump supporters want to call everybody else communists, but they voted for one who's currently ripping up the Constitution, urinating on it, using it for toilet paper. I find it really funny that they would want to call people communists when they voted for a communist dictator. They voted for communism in America. And that's why this country isn't great. You have a nice day. Whoever you are, you have a nice day. That's your God, your Lord and Savior, but that's not what my live is for. And I want to say thank you for letting everybody know that your cerebral cortex is smooth, because I said the only thing you have to do if you want to type anything in the comment section is to greet everyone peacefully first. Swank. And see, I'm not a coward. I don't have to hide behind an avatar and type things in bold letters and disrupt people's lives with diversions like that. But I do want to say thank you for the evidence that you can't read. All you had to do is read the channel description. And that's what you want, that's fine. But you didn't greet everybody peacefully, which means you're uncivilized. Thank you for that evidence. Swank. And that's no cap either. I really want to thank you. Because people always want to ask me what I believe. Well, what y'all doing strengthens my belief and faith that the scriptures never lied. But y'all just like to lie on the scriptures. Let me give you your prize, Swank. Go play with your kids. And if you ain't got no kids, go play with yourself. That's what you can do. Your mama should have raised you better. Your daddy should have raised you better. I empathize with your condition that they didn't. Now, I really do. Because just like you, their brains are probably smooth as well. And that's all you have is insults, diversions. Because you don't have the mental capacity or fortitude to have a conversation, to address a topic like an adult, to speak truthfully and honestly about a topic. Thank you, Swank. Enjoy your prize. Yeah. And that's the whole thing. There's a whole bunch of those that are going to come in here because they don't want to skirt accountability. See, they're miserable right now because they know that what I'm saying is right. So they try to paint me in little boxes, like Swank there. Want to call me a liberal. I am not a liberal. You see, that's how mentally impaired Swank Sinatra is. That's how mentally impaired he is. Because my channel description just rolled off his gray matter. Rolled off your gray matter, didn't it? Swank. Yeah. Smooth as a marble. Your medulla oblongata in your cerebral cortex. They're as smooth as this glass bottle that I'm drinking out of, isn't it? No valleys or lumps, wrinkles or bumps. Smooth brain. And that's not me calling you a name, Swank, if you're still listening. That's just an observational statement from somebody that does have wrinkles, valleys, and lumps in their gray matter, and they use their brain cells. Yes, observation from yours truly. Thank you for providing that evidence. Enjoy your prize. Maybe you'll learn. Try tomorrow. Well, I want to say thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Swank, for being moronical in the comment section and disrespectful to myself and everybody else in the live. Thank you for proving that and providing the evidence that your brain is smooth. I want to say thank you to 8. I appreciate you. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate the conversation. We agreed on some points. We disagreed on some points, but we have a better understanding of each other. And that's humane. That's humanity. And look, see, we didn't have to cut each other, did we? We didn't have to see no blood, did we? Right? And I know you're a human just like I'm a human. You see? Kingdom sense comes standard with common sense. And if you subscribe to a higher standard, you're supposed to be more than a conqueror, more than a commoner. More than a commoner is a conqueror. We're supposed to be more than conquerors if we hold to a higher standard. Well, on that note, to 8 and Atrin and Dakota Jones and Black Hat, may the Most High bless and keep you. May his countenance be gracious unto you. May the Most High smile on you and give you shalom. Enjoy your day. I'm the Mad Trucker. Thanks for tuning in.